Now, listen, you guys, it seems like fans are speculating that Nicki Minaj was out there sending sympathy towards the Transformer after everything that happened. And we're also going to be talking about Bongo 2 addressing this entire situation with Kamala Harris, the backlash that she got. And Ice Spice might have gotten in bed with the devil himself. Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's team. So first of all, let us talk about this Nicki Minaj and the Transformer love thing that people are talking about. So you guys do know that yesterday a lot was going on with the Transformer. We went from being notified that she has filed for divorce from Page 6 and TMZ to her announcing to us that she's pregnant, with a heartfelt, lengthy message of how an end of something signifies the beginning of something. So the atmosphere was a little bit tense yesterday, and it seems like Nicki Minaj yesterday decided not to bring in the Chucky memes or the Michael Jackson memes or anything like that. She came in and she had a message, and for some reason a lot of people are convinced that, well, that message might have been indirectly directed to the Transformer. Okay, she came and this is what she said. She said, stop beating up on yourself, handle it gently. Okay, and of course, with the timing and everything that was happening and the atmosphere, people started feeling like that message was directed towards the Transformer. I did see a couple of Barbz saying, well, I kind of felt it too. I felt like this was meant for Cardi and things like that. And personally, I'm just like, okay, first of all, let us just make it clear that these are lyrics to Nicki Minaj's song, okay? Blessings, all right? These are lyrics to that song. So maybe she just woke up and decided to tweet her lyrics, okay? She just decided to uplift the Barbz, okay? But somehow people are very convinced that, well, this was directed to the Transformer. Now, there is one troll that I was just like, you know what? You almost got me there. I really, for a second, really did believe that this is someone who's going through it. This person's name is Aura. They said, thank you. I needed this. I'm going through a divorce. I just filed this morning. Okay. And then they paused for a while. And people were actually responding to their court. And then later on, they said, and I'm pregnant. Of course, people started noticing that this person was just trolling. Oh my God. I'm just like, the Barbz just cannot take anything seriously. For a moment, people were sympathizing with her in the comment section, and then here she comes with this entire I'm pregnant situation. So yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, do you think that this message was directed towards the Transformer? Now, personally, I really wouldn't be surprised if Nicki would do something like that, okay? Two things can be true at the same time. The fact that, well, these are lyrics to a song, well, that's a fact, but that doesn't mean that she cannot use the same lyrics to uplift someone. Because when you look at it, even from the beginning, Nicki Minaj has always told even the Transformer, these girls, that listen, I'm not going against you. There are people that are behind you. So I do feel like, in as much as she might be having some sort of feel some type of way about the Transformer and stuff, to a certain extent she probably does feel like, okay, this is just one gullible, slow person who got taken advantage of, and now they're just facing the consequences of an ugly industry, maintaining an image and things like that. So I don't know, you guys, really, it could have been meant for anyone. I just want to know what you guys think about that. But then Nicki Minaj, being the forgiving person that she is, she could probably do something like that. Anyway, the next thing that we are going to talk about, we're going to talk about Bongo 2. Now, you do know that Bongo 2 faced a lot of backlash yesterday regarding the Kamala Harris performance. People felt like it was inappropriate. People felt like, well, she was twerking and dancing and it was not necessary. People felt like she basically was not the perfect fit for a rally performance. It seems like she finally decided to address it. And she said, there was fake mad that I was popping it for Kamala, and I don't think they heard what she said. Kamala said she wants a ceasefire. Kamala said she supports women's rights. Kamala said she's tired of the hype behind gas prices. Kamala said, I'm for people. What is for Harris? I don't know about the slogan at the end, the hottest for Harris thing. I feel like that's a stretch. And with this entire thing, I'm conflicted. I do admit that the choice of song, well, it's not like she had any other song that she could perform besides that one. I get it, but I'm just like her aesthetic and everything, and performing at a rally where Kamala is already getting undermined and people are, calling her all these things. The representation really, in as far as Megan Thee Stallion is concerned, does not really make any sense. And also the fact that, well, it's coming out that there were lies involved in their case. It's not a good look. But at the same time, I hope people will see past the differences in the Megan thing and see past, her being associated with Kamala, because at the end of the day, I personally, I'm all for Kamala, coming in to run this issue. Okay, that's just my opinion. But yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Personally, what I would want to see happening is Bongo 2 distancing herself from Kamala, because it's not doing anything for anyone. If anything, people were still running with that entire speech of his that she made, and it seems like people were really not feeling it. Okay, now the other thing that Bongo 2 managed to do, she finally managed to congratulate her friend, the Transformer, on a pregnancy, because when the Transformer announced the pregnancy and the divorce was going around, of course people were expecting to see Bongo 2 posting about it, but instead she posted about her music video. So I did see her fans celebrating and kind of reaching out to Buddy Gang, saying, well, you guys were saying that, well, Megan is a bad person. Now look, she has congratulated the Transformer and things like that. And I was like, okay, we heard it. Okay, she did congratulate the Transformer. That's something. Okay. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about the Transformer. It seems like every single second we're going to be getting an update about the Transformer. I guess she's now trying to pull a Rihanna. She's trying to make this pregnancy now a high profile thing. All over you look on the internet, it's pictures of the Transformer being pregnant. I'm just like, what is happening? What in the Fenty, what in the Rihanna is happening? Okay, but get ready. Okay, because you guys are gonna be fed up by pictures of her all over the internet. Okay, and yeah, I also did see TMZ doing a little update. They said, and I was like, okay, that's a weird headline. They said, Cardi B's divorce documents show Offset is father of third baby. She wants child support. Okay, and I'm like, in comes the rollout. Okay, and the fact that TMZ is at the forefront of this entire situation. Clearly, they're getting the information first. She's doing them favors. She's giving them access to information. It's a PR thing going on. So do not act surprised when TMZ is always negative when it comes to Cardi B's ops. For example, Onika, because now it's like an exchange kind of thing. And when we talk about payola, I think Nicki Minaj even mentioned it in one of her interviews with Joe Biden, where she said that, well, payola is not only hard cash, people pay in different things. Okay, I mean, we recently heard about Joe Biden and the lap dance. That's a currency. Now we're seeing TMZ and Page 6 getting the exclusive information and details. Now, in the realm, now why am I sounding spiritual? Like in the world of, publishing and magazines and blog sites, information is currency. So here, giving them the information first, feeding them with the information, that's here paying for something. And that something is PR. PR in the form of them always reporting positive things about her and amplifying negative things about people that she beefs with. So that's the currency exchange that happens, okay? I want you to watch how TMZ and Page 6 are going to be reporting about the Transformer going forward. Well, they've always done that, but I want you to pay attention to how the atmosphere is going to be like when they report about the Transformer. That's the currency exchange that happens in the entertainment industry. Okay, now the next thing that we are going to be talking about, it seems like my girl Saweetie did drop a song that is called My Best. I don't know if that's a freestyle or something, but it actually has a video because it's too short, you guys. The song is actually very short. However, I will say that she is kind of improved, you guys, in as far as the lyrics are concerned. I was pleasantly surprised. I was shocked. I was like, okay, all right, this this is a move in the, towards the right direction, Saweetie. I did see some people in the comment section saying that, well, clearly she's not the one who wrote it. And I'm just like, so who do you think wrote it? Do you think it's YG? Well, I'm asking. I'm not suggesting anything. I'm saying, do you guys think it's YG who wrote that? It's catchy, really. It's really catchy. The song is really catchy, and I do hope she's the one who wrote that. It's upbeat, it's pretty girl music, it's talk my-ish music. It's very Saweetie-like. All right. Did you hear that? And let me know in the comment section if you did, what you thought about the song. And the next thing that we're going to be talking about, we are going to talk about Arrogant Tear. We're going to talk about Arrogant Tear. Some of you were asking me, who's Arrogant Tear? Well, that's Nicki Minaj's hairstylist, who she hangs out with sometimes. Well, the man is also a hairstylist to a lot of other celebrities. Now, he has been posting pretty cryptic messages lately, and you do know that people are always saying that, well, Tear is fishy. Tear seems like somebody who would spill Nicki Minaj's tea. For some reason, people just look at him sideways, okay? People feel like he is sometimes shady, and he leads narratives that are questionable when it comes to Nicki Minaj. So it seems like lately he has been tweeting very questionable things, like, I always do the most to make everybody else happy, those kind of posts. And people are like, who are you subbing? Some people are really convinced that, well, it seems like he is subbing Nicki Minaj. And I'm just like, you guys, this man styles a lot of celebrities and a lot of other people who are not even celebrities. It could be anyone. For all I care, it could be Ari Fletcher. Okay, they're also tied with Ari Fletcher, but lately they don't even hang together as much as they used to. So it could be anyone. I don't think that it's about Nicki Minaj, all right? I really don't. Okay, the man styles a lot of other celebrities. Jetavia, Ari Fletcher. I saw some other girl in the chair, some celebrity that I don't care about. The man styles a lot of other people. And I don't know why he would come online shading Nicki Minaj. What has she done to him? Okay? I don't think so. But anyway, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, I'm going to save the Ice Spice tea for later. Now, allow me to talk about Big Sean and, of course, Kendrick Lamar. You do know that, well, people always speculate that there's something between Kendrick Lamar and Big Sean in as far as the beef is concerned. It seems like in a recent interview, the man revealed that, well, there's absolutely no beef between, the two of them, because you do know that, well, there was a verse that Kendrick Lamar did on Element, which was not officially released. And in that verse, he seemingly was taking jabs at Big Sean. So according to Big Sean, Kendrick Lamar apologized. He said, and I will quote, he apologized in a sense for that ish coming out and going that far. Okay, so it seems like Kendrick went behind the scenes and apologized to Big Sean over that entire situation. Now people are like, okay, why did he apologize? Why does he not have the same energy when it comes to Drake and things like that? And I'm like, well, maybe the situations are different. Okay, Drake kept on poking, but Big Sean kind of does poke and backtrack as well. So I guess I get where the people are coming from. But anyway, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, I'm going to need you to listen up. But first of all, I want to shout out the person that I saw this from first. Their name is Keeping Culture Alive on Twitter. So I'm not gonna do too much. I want you guys to go and see the full breakdown of what I'm going to talk about right now. If you're on Twitter, go check them out. They're called Keeping Culture Alive. Okay, I haven't got an authority to put all of their tweets here, so I would try and summarize what they were basically enlightening people about. They really are well researched. I will give them their props in as far as the hip-hop culture and everything that happens behind the scenes is concerned. So okay, listen closely and I want you to follow. Okay, so you guys, who remembers Drake's sugar daddy, Lucian Grange? You remember the one that is always singing about, the one that he brags about, the one that is like, don't make me call Lucian, that one. So it seems like the son, Elliot Grange, is actually, becoming the CEO of, guess what? Atlantic. Yes, he is becoming the CEO of Pacific Records, the label that houses the Transformer. Okay, isn't that interesting? Okay, that being said, it seems like this same guy is the same guy that has the record label that is currently housing Paprika Spice. Does that make any sense, you guys? You remember from the beginning, Drake and Ice Spice, they kind of tried to connect and things like that. And now this guy, this Elliot Grange guy, is the same one that is the record label that houses Ice Spice. And that being said, you guys, you do know that Warner Atlantic, the relationship that is there, guess who else has got an independent, dependent, or whatever you fake independent deal with Warner? It is none other than Bongo 2. So is it not interesting that Bongo 2, the Transformer, and Paprika Spice technically are going to be reporting to one guy? Okay, this Elliot Grange guy. Okay, and this is absolutely going to be interesting. We're gonna see how this is going to play out, given that currently the Transformer is seemingly having issues with Ice Spice, and yeah, that's gonna be an interesting dynamic. But now, me being a conspiracy theorist, sometimes it's kind of making me think the beef that was between Ice Spice and the Transformer, was it even an actual beef if they are going to be under the same roof? This is what makes me feel like that beef could have been orchestrated, because now technically they are under one huge umbrella, because allegedly this guy is taking his artists together with him to join Atlantic. That's certainly going to be interesting. And I also am looking forward to see how the budgets are going to be budgeting. And I don't know if this guy also has the same amount of payola for the Transformer, because remember, he is coming in with his own female rap replacement, who is Paprika Spice. Okay, he's coming in with Paprika Spice, and Paprika Spice is technically his doing. Okay, that's like, you know, his ex projects or something like that. And so now him bringing in Paprika Spice might mean that Paprika might get favors over people that have always been at Atlantic, because at the end of the day, the person who sat down with the Transformer and things like that, the person who was head and the person who was authorizing the payola and everything, is not the same person who's now sitting at the CEO spot. So it's probable that this guy may say, you know what, I'm not going to be payolarizing too much on a project that had us go bankrupt, allegedly referring to the Transformer, by the way. Yes, that. So he might, if he's a smart businessman, that's what he will do anyway. He will be like, you know what, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on somebody who failed the task. It's time I give other people the opportunity to try and do the task of aiding Nicki Minaj, and they might decide to spend more money on Paprika Spice. And there is where the real industry games will begin. And this is when these girls are going to learn what Nicki Minaj was trying to tell them and teach them about the industry. That's when they will realize that, well, this woman knew exactly what she was doing, okay? And she was trying to help you to not fall in the same trap that a lot of people fall in. But oh well, you thought you guys were big girls, so it is what it is. Enjoy. Paprika Spice, Bongo 2, the Transformer, all fighting for one budget. It's gonna be amazing. And don't come to me saying that, well, Bongo 2 will not be fighting for a budget because she's independent. We all know that that independence is as fake as fair from a cat. Does that even exist? I don't think so. But anyway, you get my point. So let me know in the comment section what you think about that. But this was just a rough summary. If you want the detail, I promise you, go to Keeping Culture Alive's Twitter page. I know that some of you are going to be like, well, Q is the one who started issues with God the School, blah, 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 blah. I get it. That situation was messy. But like that guy, one thing that I can promise you is he's very well researched when it comes to hip hop things and things that happen behind the scenes. So two things can be true at the same time. That JT situation was not pretty, but that does not take away from the fact that, well, when it comes to research, he nails it. Go check him out and go look up exactly how we broke this entire thing down. Okay, I would have inserted the pictures, but now I'm hearing some people don't like their tweets shared on other people's platforms, so I will not do it because I didn't get authorization from him. But that being said, Thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you have not already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post. I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what's happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. Until my next one, see you.